Yokoso, Japanese Questへ. Welcome to Japanese Quest. Today the journey continues. Today is starting the last week of Japanese Quest for a while. Because the new school year will be starting, I'll be busy working on that, teaching Japanese in the classroom coming up. Japanese Quest will continue, is the plan. But I'm planning to go on a break for a while, so the plan is this week to beat this game on Friday. Right now it's Monday, so let's go. We've been playing this game now for almost 2 years, over 200 hours. We had a 10-month break for a while. It's time to beat the game. I don't know why, even my Pro Controller now is not working properly. I'm trying to run, but sometimes it makes me walk. Tebi, dry. Ohayou gozaimasu, good morning. Anyone new to Japanese Quest? I'm a Japanese teacher. At the bottom here we see words we've already learned from the game. This game was Xenoblade 2. Here we learned some different words to say but, however. New words we can put up here. Anyone can add new words, and then our power level can go up. The goal, of course, over 9,000, which is roughly fluency. You need about 9,000 words. Let's go. We made a lot of good progress there. Over 3,000, which I didn't think we'd ever get to. But it can go higher. So let's see, for foraging, do we still have things we need to make? I'm not totally sure. Let's check it out a bit. So what I kind of want to look for is these highly rare items. I don't think we need an axe, but in general, those are the items that we're looking at now. So we're not really going for claws or whips so much. So this wand looks good. We still can't make it. This wand looks good. And that we can make too. Oh well. Okay, for a warm-up, let's jump into a tree. Because after all, there's still 2 of these final prizes that we're supposed to try to get. This story thread of the hero in the maze, we've not finished yet. That's one thing we should probably do before beating the game on Friday. So let's check it out. This thing we've done before, so we know to get through it pretty quickly now. Are we all healed? Yep. Let's jump in. By the way, how is everyone doing? How's your weekend? Watching the Olympics, going on any interesting journeys, whether in a game or in real life? I've been enjoying watching some of the Olympics. On Japanese TV, they have a daily highlights show on NHK, and the one last night was really good. It showed, for example, the brother and sister who got gold in judo in Japan, and the coverage was really awesome, I thought. The interviews, the judo. I don't even understand judo when I'm looking at it, but it's still fun to watch. I understand wrestling, so I kind of understand a little bit more because of that, maybe. But I really don't understand how to win that game. Sweet, first time catching the stream. Glad you're here. Konnichiwa, good to see you. Been learning to sail? Ooh, that's awesome. Yeah, the Abe siblings. Yeah, they are awesome. I recommend watching some coverage of the Abe siblings if you have a chance. Our news in Austria covered the female cyclist winning. It was a big surprise. Awesome. Yeah, I don't know the story about that one. I've been playing Zelda, going slow but learning a lot of vocab. Awesome. Is that the new Is that the new Zelda? Skyward Sword? I think it was that one, right? Skyward Sword, sweet. Okay, I think we want to go to auto attack now. Because we did level up. Almost everyone is level 99 now, as you can see. We've got level 97, level 99, level 97, level 99. We're pretty high up there now. We want everyone to get to 99. So let's just do our best.
Yarza! Ha! Ha!
So this cycling race, basically the second in the race thought she was first and didn't assume an amateur might win. Oh, really? Interesting. Yeah, I'll have to see about that. That sounds unusual. Sweet, another level up. Senya up to level 96. Sweet, even more strength, even more points. Looks good. Yeah, we leveled up a lot. You missed some crazy leveling last time. With the help of our party members and some tips we got, we fought some dragons and got some like major, just one dragon, like 6-7 levels at once. We did that a couple times. So now we've nearly maxed our level. Because on Friday, for our Olympic stream, we did some feats of strength and we leveled up quite a bit. Really? So they didn't have radio communications. Her team couldn't tell her that someone was 1 minute ahead of her. Wow, that's crazy. She just assumed she was ahead. Yeah, that's the weird thing about biking. Like, other races, you can probably, like, see who's ahead of you. But with biking, maybe not. I watched some of the road biking for the men on Japanese TV on my phone, because I have this TV app with 4Joy TV. Which is expensive, but I highly recommend if you're into Japanese TV. And it's just a lot of fun to watch. It reminded me of that bike anime, Yowamushi Peredu, which I also like. Also, I was watching the skateboarding for, Japan seems really good at skateboarding now, which is kind of cool to watch too. I'll have to watch the highlights tonight, because it looks like almost the youngest Olympian ever won for skateboarding for Japan. Nutty. Good, do not fall. I was just thinking, please don't fall. Sweet, now we're making progress. Really? Yeah. I saw that Brazilian girl too. It's cool that she got second. I was watching the prelims and they both seemed good. I didn't see who won in the end. But now I read this morning. The Japanese girl did win. It'll be very fun to watch the highlight on that later with the interview and everything. Wait, what? What? What did I just do? I thought I was making progress. I went the wrong way. I went back to the beginning. That's why it was so easy to get through. This could be why the game has taken over 200 hours. This plus all the Japanese learning we've done through this game. Yeah, winning a gold medal at age 13. I kind of wonder what that would do to someone's life. I could see a lot of pros and cons. I mean, kind of like a lot of these kids just get famous at like a young age. Seems like there'd be good things, not so good things. Ah, the 12-year-old table tennis player was eliminated. Ah, okay. You would sell it and buy a laptop. Yeah, school would be interesting. Sorry, punched my microphone. Let's not fall down. I said let's not do that. Like, I don't know who designed this level. Let's make a level that you just fall down a lot, and each time you fall down you have to ride a skeleton creature and go up again. And then again, it's gonna be so funny because they fall again. And then the funny thing is they'll get up again, but then they fall again. Isn't that a good level idea? Jelly, Kelly, Monkey, Wagadamas, Unboxious. Good morning, everyone. Good to see you. It's time for us to master this maze. We still have a very important prize that we have not claimed yet. A different hairstyle for Serena. I think it's... if you complete the entire maze, you can get your long hairstyle back. It's very important. So we must conquer this maze. Also, of course, the horse race that I'm so into. We must get that too. Yeah, is there an age restriction to the Olympics? I actually don't know. Can you be like 3 years old in the Olympics if you're just like amazing at... what could a 3-year-old be amazing at? Let's say the 3-year-old's just amazing at gymnastics for some reason. Could they be in it? I don't know. I feel like for a 3-year-old, best chance is probably something agility based. Like gymnastics or like skateboarding. But the skateboard is just too heavy for a 3-year-old. But like floor routine 3-year-old? Like imagine a 3-year-old doing floor routine. And they just have amazing moves no one else can do. That seems maybe theoretically possible. But people would say they're cheating because they're 3. Ten-year-old in the Olympics in 1896. Wow, in parallel bars. So yeah, it was gymnastics then. Yeah, I think gymnastics is the key for those 3-year-olds. Yeah, 10 is crazy, but I could see it. A 3-year-old might be a bit too young. Yeah, this level, it's just so fun how you keep falling down. Such a sneaky level design. The oldest Olympian ever was Sweden's Oscar Swan, who was 72 when he competed in the shooting at the 1920 Olympics. Really interesting. Interesting. Okay, I think we're about to make it through. And then there's one more area. Let's get warmed up with these guys though. We can't be stopped now, we're level 99. Wait, are those metal slimes? They're like good experience? Yeah, that's a metal slime, so we're gonna get some good experience. Don't expect that. Check it. Sweet. Another level up. Martina. Sylvia. Near max level. Are they not getting points anymore? So Greg is now max. Level 99. Ooh, he just got 2 levels. Wow. Ro up to 95. Senya up to 97. Sweet. Yeah, I will. One foolish thing happened. For some reason, my Amazon Prime account like lapsed for like a day or two, and then I like lost 15 videos on here that were on Twitch. But yeah, I will put these on YouTube. Even those 15, I have on my computer. I found them, so I can put them on YouTube, and I plan to still. I just haven't been because we've been going so deep in this game. I didn't feel like they're a priority to put on YouTube like now, but I will. More. Yeah, which of these skills? One group. Yeah, let's do that one because you can get a crit hit. Yeah, what do we do between now and Friday if we max the levels? There's still a lot of story to do. These different story things that we can find throughout the world. So that's why I didn't want to just beat the game like today, say. Because there's still a lot of story stuff remaining. Including this maze we're doing now. To finish the story with this warrior. This is one time, we have to do it one more time. So there's a lot of loose ends remaining. Also, we could do the final hero sword, which I really have been resisting, because you need to like do this horse race in the dark, which I will lose many times. But maybe we could do that if people really want to, or I think we should. But the fact is, there's still plenty of stuff in this game. We could even do at least one quest. There's like dozens of quests we've never done in this game. We haven't done one quest. We could do a quest. So lots of options. Chalk, konnichiwa. Good to see you. By the way, I saw Immersion Kit got upgraded with a new feature. The Game Gengo grammar textbook. You can now mark when you've learned something, when you've finished something. Like, for example, say you've learned the wa and ga particles, you can now put you've completed it. I thought that was a cool addition you made. And yeah, thanks. It was fun doing a bit of travel over the weekend. Let's see. So Dry is saying, what are you talking about? So yeah, let's show what I'm talking about. And yeah, there's a horse race in the dark. We'll see if we'll do it. Let's look at the Immersion Kit. I've got a tab open because I thought we might take a look at it today. So Immersion Kit is here. Someone can link it. It's a good website made by Chalk and some others who have helped out with various content in it. Let's take a look. So here's the immersion kit. The main feature is the search. You can search anything in Japanese, find lots of examples of it in anime. Many anime example sentences with a screenshot or like with a scene from the anime and with, more importantly, audio. But now added is a textbook from Game Gengo, which means video games for each grammar point from N4 and N5. It's very cool. Let's start journey. So take a look at N5, for example. No, let's look at N4. Some people are higher level. Let's look at N4. So N4 has a whole bunch with a lot of examples from a lot of different video games. If you click on it, you can see the video from Game Gengo at that time signature, so you can see that grammar point right there. The really cool thing, in my opinion, is let's just click on one. So now this is the thing that's added. It says completed 0%. Since I have an account, I can now go on one. Let's click on, for example, Bakari. I think this is like the first grammar point I saw Game Gengo do. They probably did a new one for this video, but let's take a look. So only, nothing but. You have an example.
あの乱闘は俺たちのせいじゃない。
いつだって言い訳ばっかり。相変わらずね。
So the basic meaning then is nothing but excuses. Iiwake is excuse, iiwake bakkari. So nothing but excuses. Ai kawarazu, the same as always. The cool thing, you can now mark complete. Let's just try that. I haven't done it, but let's say we've completed it. So now that's complete. And now if I go back, what does that mean? Sweet. 0.52% complete for N4. Check it. So let's go back to Bakari. So I recommend checking it out. Make an account. You can complete these things. But to really complete it, I feel like we should really look at more examples. The cool thing here, so this example is great and also explained. And if you look at this video,
Bakari, only or nothing but. Bakari is used to express being nothing but or doing only.
So basically Matt on Game Gengo explains it from a lot of different games. You can look at that, get a sense of it. And then if you want more examples, possibly simpler examples, because they're in order of sentence length. So there are only walls, just lots of walls from Shirokuma Cafe. If you want the context, you can click on that. You can see where in the anime that happened. You can even add, if you want, add to your list. You can download to an Anki card, or just the MP3 if you want, or even the screenshot. So many options, amazing flexibility. So I'm only skin and bones. So hone, bone, kawa, skin. And that looks like a pretty like bleak time in Fullmetal Alchemist. Let's keep going. So just lies. Again, we see it connected to lying. Wasn't that the one up here? No, that was excuses. Never mind. This one seems to not work for the audio, but again, it's uso. Notice how sometimes uso is katakana, sometimes it's kanji. Nothing but lies. So just that time. So why just me? And the context, I guess, is being picked on. So filled with surprises. So surprising thing, bakari. So just sweet things. You can see that in the picture. I like that picture. They just keep eating. Again, you can see. I like the donut. There's something about anime food that is just... I like anime food, especially Ghibli. Let's see if there's any more Ghibli. Actually, you can specify Ghibli, can't you? I think you can, but I think my thing is too narrow to do it right now. Possibly. This one's Ghibli. But all Grima does is sleep. Anyway, very useful Discord. Discord. There is a Discord for this site, Immersion Kit, but very useful website. Recommend checking it out. And now that new feature where you can mark what you've learned is pretty cool. And you can do it for N5, you can do it for N4, and more features are to come, from what I've heard. Let's go back to the game.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
Power level is rising. New words will be added. So yeah, thanks for the link up there. Check it out. Is there a reason they don't use dake? Well, I mean, the reason is, a big reason is, there's just a lot of different words for saying the same thing. That's true for English, that's true for Japanese. There's just different options. There can be different nuances, and that's maybe not a great answer, but that kind of is the answer. So let's see. I feel like Bakari does, for those examples that we saw, dake wouldn't quite have such a strong ring to it. I feel like Bakari, to me, sounds, to my ear, a bit stronger. Alright, so sweet, we got a new reward. Maxed Greg, always a good thing to have. Maxed Hendrik. Saikyo no Greg. Greg is now maxed out, which is good. Yeah, there's a lot of words in Japanese and any language that seem the same, and the common one you learn, you're like, I can just use this now. Dake for the same, for just all the time. But there's often a lot more words that are used for like different subtle differences, and over time you get used to that. And you learn, if you're writing, you don't want to always use dake. You want to change it up. You want variety of words that you use. If you use something once, you might want to use something else. Sometimes you want repetition, sometimes you don't. Goosety Cat, konnichiwa. Good to see you. Yeah, and good comment by Video Game Bar as well. It's got a different feel to it. Let's save here. And now the challenging part of this will not be the levels itself, but at the end there'll be a new boss that we have not seen yet at the end of the maze. Callie and Kanji has summoned a dragon. Start to the final week of Dragon Quest. Let's go. Let's go indeed. Thank you for the hype. Thank you for the dragon. Let's go. 4 dragons summoned by Callie and Kanji. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. And I just appreciate the positivity energy you've brought to Japanese Quest this whole summer, pretty much. I very much appreciate it. It's the same kind of thing I want to bring, and it's just helpful to have people model that in a big way. So I appreciate it. Power up. The level is growing. Let's fly. This one's so much easier if you can fly. Wait, 300 hours? What are we saying 300 hours? We've not done 300 hours in this game. We've done like 220 something, I think. Or have we done 300 hours? I don't know. Is it possible? I don't think so. I'm not sure where the 300 hours came from. Yeah, but we've had a good time doing Dragon Quest because this game is just kind of perfect for Japanese Quest. For one thing, we are Japanese Quest. I had never played a Dragon Quest game when I came up with the name for this stream. But this is Dragon Quest. It seems to fit our motif. Summoning dragons works better when you're playing Dragon Quest. Yeah, we're up to like 226 hours. That seems right. That seems right. Check it out, this wall of light. Much like Breath of the Wild on the final boss, you have this wall of light. It even says it, Hikari no Kabe, wall of light. So Hikari is light. Hikari no Kabe. There's a wall of light, a strange wall of light. Fushigi na Hikari no Kabe ga aru. There's a strange wall of light. Mukou gawa ni wa ikenai yo da. Seems you cannot go on the other side. Exactly, Goose City. This is the perfect game for Japanese Quest. That's part of why I think we may go on a break for a while. To be honest, it's hard to follow this game up. It's been so perfect for Japanese Quest in terms of Japanese, in terms of the game. It's just like the furigana, all the voiced lines, just the gameplay, all of it. It's kind of hard to follow up. I'm not sure what to play next, to be honest. And to be honest, I'm more into reading recently than gaming. So because of that, I could see myself not streaming for a while. So just fair warning. There are times when I go and I don't play games for a while. So we will play something again sometime. Japanese Quest will continue. That is my plan. But it could be a while. Because I will be focusing on the new school year. Teaching full-time in a school for a while. Just so you know. Yeah. This time, though, it's true. I'm not going to stream for a while. It's just a fact. I'm just being honest. I just want people to have proper expectations. Japanese Quest will be back, but when we do, it'll probably be more like once a week. We've been streaming a lot. We made a big push to be partner. We failed. We got up to like 60 viewers for a month. So that's close to what you need, 75 viewers for partner more recently. It's been less than that. But we had a good run this summer. For a long time, we didn't do every day. But this summer, we've been going every day. It's been a lot of fun. I've enjoyed it. Not getting partner is fine. I didn't think we'd get partner anyway. It's not easy to get partner with an educational stream. I don't think many people probably have done it. So that's fine. Japanese Quest will continue, but for a while, I think after this game, we've been working so hard on it. A long journey, I think a bit of a break is in order. Yeah, I agree, Goose City, on both of your points. And thanks, Goose City, for the kind words. Yeah, I'll probably be around on Discord and Twitter a bit, I'd imagine. Alright, so I think we're going up here. But yeah, I find that in my life in general, like one reason it's, for me, streaming is maybe not as natural fit as some people. Like, I love video games, and it's part of, like, what I grew up with. But in my adult life, I find, like, sometimes I play a game, I play it every day, I get really into it. But then I kind of like to, like, throughout all that, I'm always reading every day. And for the past 6-7 years, I've been reading Japanese every day. And sometimes I just want to read. I just want to read more than game. Like, sometimes for a month or two, I just don't want to play video games. That's more what my adult reality is. Like, I love games, but not necessarily all the time. Because in my opinion, books are better. And that could change if games improve, but I still, for me, books, literature is developed to a level that's somewhat beyond video games, in my personal opinion. But I think that could change someday. And yeah, I wouldn't mind that either. I wish that it was like legal. Like, the one thing you can stream legally now, because they lost their legal battle, is games. Like every other media, movies, TV, anime, manga, books, like technically you can't stream any of it as far as I know. Like, I just want everything to be streamable. Then I'd stream much more than video games. The whole reason this stream started is because it's like legal, copyright wise, to stream games. I realized, well, if that's the one thing that's legal, I will teach through games. Because I like games anyway. But the fact is, I like other media a lot too. I wish I could do all of it to some degree. Like, for sure, if it was legal, I would teach through like anime with subtitles, drama, movies with subtitles, books too. But yeah, definitely visual novels is something that would be good. That's a good point. Visual novels would be a good thing. The problem is, like, a book might be like $5 to get digitally. Visual novel might be like $50, so that's another issue. But yeah, visual novels can be great. And I often mention the one, Raging Loop, that I love, that I have. Is there Audible, but for more modern Japanese books? I believe there is. I believe there is. I haven't really done much with it, but I've seen a bit of it. Okay, so now is the time to take on whatever this guy throws at us. Let's think about our strongest lineup, because we're taking on a boss. Yeah, there is Audible in Amazon Japan, for sure. I've not done it really, but there is. I always do Kindle on my Kindle app on my phone. I've realized I used to always read on my Kindle, but I find I just like reading on my phone because so often, like Googling a random plant or something, that image you can get so quick is just very helpful. So recently I just read on the Kindle app on my phone. It's free to get the Kindle app. So many books on Amazon Japan are free too, or if you get Amazon Unlimited for like a sale, you can get it for like free or for like $1 or something. You can get just hundreds of books for free. Yeah, that's exactly true for me on Boxes, and this is why I kind of go in and out with playing games, because I find, like, if you want pure story, if you want pure language, often books is the way to go. And even with visual novels, just in the terms of the quality of the writing, the best writing in the world still is in books. But don't get me wrong, there's great writing now in games, there's great writing in visual novels, but it's written in somewhat a different way because you've got the visuals, because you've got the music. If you read it in just a book format, it's not going to hold up to be at that same level quite there. And just from my personal experience, like even though I love Raging Loop, for example, like I've mentioned this game many times, this game Raging Loop, I love this game. My favorite visual novel I've ever played. And like, I got the book of it. And I liked the book too. I read the book, but I only read the first 2 of like the 7 books that are out there. Because even though I love the story. I love the game. The game was just so much better than the book. It's written as a game. So you kind of need the visuals, you need the music for the full effect of it. It's so much more engrossing. With the book, I still liked it, but it wasn't as good as the best books that I read, just because it's not written in that way. It's written as a, like, the words are just part of it. But the visuals, the music, all of that creates an atmosphere that you can't duplicate with the book. Yeah, I got these Final Fantasy games when they were on sale recently because I thought someday for Japanese Quest and someday just to play, they could be fun. I love especially Final Fantasy IX. I played for the first time during coronavirus. I played a lot of great games over a quarantine. I feel like playing games sometimes, like when it's like a weird time, like if you're sick or something, there's nothing better than a video game because you get so engrossed in that world. So yeah, I think this game sometime for Japanese Quest could be good, even though it doesn't have the audio. I just love the game, Final Fantasy IX. Have you read this? I do not think so. So I Spy Final Fantasy. I'm currently reading... Ah, nice! For the reading club, you are reading Tokyo Kakeru Shoujo. Yeah, I saw that one is free too on if you have Kindle Unlimited, not the version with Furigana, but I may read that since I can read it for free right now. Yeah, it's supposed to be a good first book potentially, which is part of why I want to read it. And yeah, that's the problem. Those Final Fantasy games don't have Furigana. That's true. They're quite challenging for people that might not know that many kanji. But yeah, I'm a big fan of Final Fantasy IX. Okay, let's think about our lineup for this battle here. So we're thinking about, we want to just do damage. Just straight damage. So we definitely want Veronica. I don't know, Greg seems to do some good damage, plus defensive spell could be good. So we have no healer with this group. Maybe we want a healer. We can change things around. Let's start here. Yeah, we leveled up quite a bit. Yeah, if you're talking about the jumping through time girl, yeah, I've put it off because I'm not that pumped to read it. But so many people do read it as a first book. I kind of want to read it. But I saw the movie, or whatever it was, the anime of it. I enjoy it. I just don't know if it never has like hooked me that much, which is weird because I love time travel stories, but just this girl like jumping through time, I've never been a huge fan of it. I don't know why. Like, I love time travel. Same for Steins Gate. Like, I would think I'd love Steins Gate. I didn't love Steins Gate either. I don't know why. New costume for Sylvia? I don't know. We gotta find one. So overcome this challenge and then we can get a prize. Let's do it. 50 turns. We gotta do it within 50 turns. Can we do it? Let's try. Oh no, it's two demon guys. Are these guys like the same? I don't know what's going on here. Anyway, which demon guy should we kill first? I don't know. We haven't voted in chat for a while. Let's do some final votes for our final streams this week. So we can vote Ichi, we can vote Ni. Which one should we kill first? Does it matter? I don't know. But let's vote. Which one should we attack first? Ichi. Ni. I have no idea. Maybe someone knows. Which one should we get first? We have a vote for Ichi. We have a vote for Ichi. We have a vote for Ichi, and we have a vote for Ni. We have a vote for Ichi, and Ichi, and Ichi, and Ni. Okay, I think we're going Ichi. We're gonna go for this guy. Let's do it. Hopefully we can beat him. So we must now give orders. We must win this battle in as few moves as we can. Let's do our best. So this guy, we're gonna do his Bunshin and then this attack, I think. It's pretty good damage. But first, Bunshin. And then for hero, we could attack both. I'm not sure of the best attack. These guys look like dark, right? Don't they? You'd think that we have something like for light that could mess them up. Ooh, this new ultimate sword we should try. This is our new technique we got. Let's see if it's any good. Yeah, that seems pretty good. 689, that's gotta be pretty good. So for Veronica, I'm thinking what we want to do is buff some people, first of all. Buff their attack. First priority is Kamyu for his big attack. Itai. Yeah, that's not good. Let's get some defense up. Physical defense for everyone. That's not good. They knocked down Kamyu. That's not going to be good. Probably his Bunshin's to be ruined now. So I think we need a heal. Let's heal everyone. Wow, she can heal everyone fully now. Wow, let's just do that. That's pretty impressive. Okay, so that did like 600 something damage. Let's try his other technique and compare, because it hits both people, and it's less mana. It's half. So yeah, that does about half the damage, but to both. A bit more though. Chalk, that's kind of, yeah, an interesting story. Yeah, I'm very much into writing. I want to write a novel in Japanese someday. I've written some short stories in Japanese. Very bad, mind you, but I want to improve at that and keep working on that. I've been doing a thing now for almost a month, writing Japanese every day, added to my reading Japanese every day. It's whatever you do every day is what you'll get good at. It's that simple. And so now I'm doing that with writing and reading in Japanese, leveling up. At least that's the goal. Okay, so now we are... Oh no, we're not doubled anymore. Let's try that again. Let's try it again. So they got rid of our defense. It might be a waste of a turn, but let's get our defense back. We just need it, I think. Okay, now... Oh no, our buff is gone too. Let's get the buff back again. Let's just see if it can work. These guys seem to do debuffs a lot though, so maybe it won't work. So, in terms of the damage, let's look at our skills again. So we also have Sword Dance. So before we got about 600 with this ultimate attack. Sword Dance is way less. Let's see how much damage that does. So that's less, probably more around close to 500 damage. Okay, now I think at least we can do this attack now. Let's do it. So that was good, 1500 damage, we like that. Now for the hero, yeah, I'm kind of thinking just his Ah, all these attacks maybe you can't do without the hero sword. Interesting. I'm thinking let's just do his, this one is quite good. Hits both of them. Alright, so now I think we want to buff the hero if we can. Hopefully not die. Good. Let's do a full heal on everyone again. Turns out it was good to have Serena here. Okay. Okay, again, I'm thinking... Wow, that guy can take some hits. Let's do Bunshin again. Although, in a way, should we just keep doing it? But I guess from a mana perspective, too, to save it, let's do Bunshin. Okay, so now we buffed all of them. Let's do her big attack and just get her out of here. Her big magic does a lot of damage, and hopefully we'll be close to taking down at least one of these guys. Let's tap her out. Pretty good damage. And now let's take her out. We could maybe like use an item to get her mana back, but I'm not sure what we have. Let's put Greg in. He does pretty good damage. Denvin, Ohio. Good morning. Good to see you. Ooh, so they're both in the yellow. Good. That means they're both below half, I believe. Yeah, even Serena can maybe attack. Let's see her Holy Light skill may be good on these guys. Yeah, quite good. Okay. That's not good. Let's revive Kamyu. We kind of want him back, and I think we got the moves remaining. Do a full heal on everyone again. That's quite good. We almost have these guys. Quite good. They really don't like Kamyu. So Kamyu's just not getting his attacks in, so let's just start hitting them. When we have the chance. Let's do our big attack again. I kinda like that ultimate sword. Let's just do it. We got one of them. I guess to be safe, we want to heal everyone again. Yosha! Kashimashita. Not too bad. Not too bad. Good experience. Level up to 96 for Row. Sweet. Akira yo. Migoto na tatakai buri datta. So, great fighting. これで50手以内. So, 以内 means within. So, did we do it within 50 moves? Let's see. Migoto. We did. 28 moves. 28手で敵を倒したぞ. You defeated your enemy within 28 moves. よくやった. You did well. お前は自らの恐怖に打ち勝った. So you won against your fear. Sweet. さあ、約束通りお前の願いを一つ叶えてやろう. So I will give you one wish. Wait a minute. This one's still here. What? 幸せになりたい. I thought we did that already and now we lived with Greg. That's not Greg, but we live with Greg. Wait, we can do it again? Nani? Can you like live with all of them? Or like, does it just still give you the chance to marry now? Or something? Like, what in the world? Like, I thought that option would be gone now because we did that before. We live with Greg. We picked that one. We live with Greg. But apparently we can vote on it again. I don't know why. So let's vote. Ichi, which is a race. We can do a new race. A horse race. Or 2, Serena can get a new hairstyle. Kamigata o kaitai. I want to change her hairstyle. Or 3, Shiawase ni naritai. We want to be happy. Which one do you want to vote for? You can vote in chat. Ichi, ni, san. Which one will you choose? Let's vote. Number 1, new horse race. Number 2, new hairstyle. Number 3, shiawase, happiness. It's up to you. Let's vote. So we got vote for 2, the new hairstyle. For Serena, any other votes? Yeah, we already voted for happiness, which is why I don't know why it's there. Another vote for 2, another vote for 2. So most people are going for the hairstyle this time. We have a vote for shiawase. Another vote for shiawase. Yeah. I think most of the votes... Well, we're a bit split on 2 and 3, it looks like now. I think that means I'm going to break the vote. And I will go for happiness because I just am not sure why it's even here. Let's do it. So, すでにお前はグレッグと一緒に暮らして幸せ生活を満喫しているようだ. So it seems like you're already living with Greg. What? Okay, so this is what's happening. 彼とは別れる. So you want to break up with him. 彼とは別れることになるがいいのかな? So do you want to break up with Greg? We have to now vote, will we break up with Greg? So let's vote. You can vote hi, break up with Greg, or ie, don't break up with Greg. It's up to you. Hi or ie. We are now currently living with Greg. The question is, do you want to break up with him? You can say hi or ie. Last time, he easily won that we should live with him. So let's see this time. So we have a vote for ie, ie, ie. So yeah, I was curious what it would do. So it's just, you can change the person you're living with or the person you marry, apparently. I didn't know that you could change it. So you have 3 votes for ie. So yeah, Greg means Hendrik in the game. It's the warrior in the game. Greg is the name in Japanese. So ie. So yeah, Greg looks kind of like this character. They have the same armor anyway. Yep, everyone for some reason wanted us to live with Hendrik. So yeah, we're going to say ie. Which means... Fumu. 今一緒に住んでる相手こそがお前を幸せにしてくれるというのだな. So yep, the one who you're living with now is the one who can make you happy. That makes sense. Not about in that case. From now on, you can get together well from now on. So, then which one would you like to choose? Let's do the hairstyle. ロングヘア派か、ショットカット派か。女性の髪型は長きにわたり世の世界を二分してきた難問だ。So nanmon means like a difficult question. This difficult question, short hair, long hair, which should you do? Daga omae wa yokubari ni mo sono ryohou o tanashimitai to iu no da na. But you want to do both of them. You are kind of, you want to have the option for both. Hi. So I like your honesty. Let's do it. So now, Ime chain. Anyone guess what this means from the katakana? Let's see it in chat. This is testing your katakana skills. Ime chain. Yep. Image change. You now have the image change ring. You can change your image with this ring. Change your hairstyle with this ring. We now have the power of image change. Yeah, you can see it's kind of like a abbreviated form of image change. So yeah, monkey, that looks right. Yeah, we kind of want to go through the whole thing though, because I feel like something may happen if we do the whole thing. So if Serena equips this ring, then her hair will go to a short cut. All right. Got a speed seed as well. So the trial is still not over. Next time you come, an even stronger foe will be there. I think the last one. We should probably do it again. Now that we're near max level. Yep, this is the last week of Japanese Quest for a while. We'll go on a break as the new school year starts. I'd like to keep going at least once a week once my schedule settles down. But since this will be finishing this game, I'm not sure what game we'll play next. So it might be a little while until we stream again, because I'm thinking I'll focus more on reading and Japanese teaching for a while. But I'll still be around in Discord and Twitter. And Japanese Quest will continue. Let's see. Let's try out this new power. So we have Serena, long hair. Let's find this ring. The image change ring, what does it do? Sobi suruto. So if you equip it, kamigata ga shortcut ni naru. You'll get a shortcut. It's got 5 defense. Can you reforge the image change ring? Let's check. You can, to get 10 defense. A bit more charisma as well. So this actually makes her charisma go up quite a bit. Look at her hair. It is now short. Do you wish you had this ring? What do you think? Should we wear it for now? It's not a terrible item. How long will this break be? Yeah. I'm being non-specific because I have no idea. And since I have no idea, since the last time I took a break was 10 months, I don't know, it could be a while. So I honestly don't know. And I'm just being honest, I don't know. But I'm guessing probably at least a couple months. And I know that's not ideal. But I'll need to focus on the new school year for a while just to get things at 100%. Plus, I just will need the free time in addition to that. So I'm excited though to win this game this week, and I'm excited to go hard this week, and after that, we'll take a break, at least for a while. So yeah, I'm not sure how long. Yeah, good. Thanks for the comments from everyone. Japanese Quest will be back, and maybe we'll be back sooner. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how things go. Yeah, I think a shorter game might be good. I'm not sure. Any suggestions for what games? And to be honest, the suggestions most likely should come from things I own. Yeah, I was playing this. That game's kind of good. Dragon Quest 2 or 3 we could play, I suppose. These games, Final Fantasy 9 is one that I could consider. The demo of this game, Jack and Jean, could be an interesting one potentially. What else? The most realistic ones that I may do would be Xenoblade or Ni no Kuni. Obviously those are both long games, but good games. Animal Crossing someday, but to be honest I don't really want to play it. Someday though I would want to do Final Fantasy X. That could be a good one. So yeah, I think that the greatest chances probably are, for me right now with my gut, which what I most want to play, Final Fantasy IX, I'd say Final Fantasy and Xenoblade Chronicles are probably the two most likely for the next game that I'm thinking at the moment. Possibly Final Fantasy X. Yeah, it's true. For one-off streams, that could be good. That could be good. That's a good point. Yeah, I don't have that game. But yeah, that could be a cool game if someone streams it. Okay, so we beat that. Let's save our game. Yeah, Raging Loop could be good someday too. But what makes me hesitate, it would just be challenging. Like for the viewers, the level's quite high, there's no Furigana, so it'd be quite challenging. And for me reading too, it'd be me reading a lot. A lot of the text is not voiced. So it'd be a lot of reading out loud, which would be challenging on my end too, just from a lot of reading perspective. It'd be a pretty tiring stream. But someday I would like to stream Raging Loop. Ezra, konnichiwa, good to see you. Ezra, welcome. Yeah, I very much agree, Chalk, and I just agree in general. For teaching Japanese through Japanese games, you want things voiced, and to be honest, ideally, like in a way, if we go again, like I almost would want some kind of setup where like we could go, like, do you think of is there any way we could like play a game and like automatically get that game in a format that could work for like Immersion Kit? Because that would be like amazing. That's my ideal of what this channel would be. Like every line gets a screenshot, every line gets the line, audio line, and every line could become an Anki card on Immersion Kit. So the whole Japanese Quest could be followed like on that website. That's kind of what I would want. I wonder if there's any way like that could be streamlined or like that could happen, because like I don't have the ability or time to like do a bunch of messing around, but like if there's some way that could be like done automatically, I would love that. It's like I'd love games on the Immersion Kit. Yeah, I think that's the challenge. There's no good way to make it automatic. I would just love if you could like automatically boom each line, image, line, good. Now that whole journey can be followed and searched, all with audio lines, all with vocab that can be searchable. That'd be nice. Okay, so I'm thinking let's go through this thing again. The other ones are so annoying, I don't want to do it. So let's just do this one again. So some of it could be automated with OCR, but would still require a lot of cleanup. Yeah. Interesting to think about. Right, yeah, I forgot that there is translating too. I was thinking, like, even without the translating, it would be cool to have all that. But yeah, ideally you want a game where every single line is voiced. And if not every single line, at least like this game where most of the story is voiced. Ideally. But yeah, part of why I think it might be a break for a while is that I just don't know what game to play next, to be honest. Like, this game is a hard act to follow. There's no game with such a good combination of helpful features for learners and for this stream. Like, considering the voiced lines, the furigana, the quality of the story, the quality of the game, the way the lines stop each line, like all those features. I just can't think of a better game, so it's kind of hard act to follow. Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. Here we go again. Let's get our friend back. Our best friend in this game, because we keep riding him. Let's go back to automatic since we're in here. Since we're in here anyway.
やるぞ眠れ
さすがですわ
Yosh. Yeah, to me, the game that's closest to this game that I know of that would be good for Japanese Quest is Ni no Kuni. Anyone know of anything better? I'm curious for what like the new Final Fantasy and new Dragon Quest will be like. Yokai Watch could be good. I just don't know the game and don't really care about it, to be honest. Pokemon is kind of the same. Like, I kind of would want to play Xenoblade Chronicles, but I just have a feeling that it doesn't stop for each line. It's going to be a challenge in that area. Yeah, I agree on Bakshis. And the fact that you can't even choose a Furigana option is unfortunate. Like just hiragana or just kanji is kind of strange. It seemed good for your stream though. I think it could be good for Japanese Quest if I wanted to do it. It's just at the end of the day, people should play the games they want to play. Yeah, that could be obnoxious. Yeah, there totally should be Chalk. Let's start that movement. A learner's mode. Every game should have not Furigana that's just like hard baked into it, because really there should be a Furigana button. So you got your controller. This is a controller of the future. Don't ask why. Every controller should just have it somewhere on the back. You got a Furigana button. Press it. Furigana appears. Press it again. Disappears. This is what we need. Someone start this movement on Twitter or something. Furigana button. Helps Japanese kids. Helps Japanese people that can't read every kanji. Helps learners. This button's a game changer. Let's make it. The Furigana button. Why not? Probably a lot of reasons why not, but still, let's go for it. That's my dream. Because really, you don't want Furigana all the time. If you can read without it, you want that. But if you can't read it, you want the option. So I guess maybe even more than like a Furigana button, you want like a hover over, kind of like Yomi-chan or Rikai-kun. Where's our bird that we like to ride? Down here? We must find the dragon to ride. Where is this dragon? There it is. Not bad. Yeah, I mean, books have built-in dictionaries. Why not games? Games need to catch up to books. In a lot of ways they have. In some ways they surpass books. Why not dictionaries? Martina is now maxed. Interesting that seems like she didn't get any points in those last few levels. Max level for Sylvia as well. Sugoi. Max Martina. Max Sylvia. Let's go. Look at our levels. Almost everyone is max level now, except for... I don't know why. Our two healers, Serena and Ro. Like, I still feel like we're at the very beginning of video games. Video games are going to get so good. And you'd have to think that maybe just things like dictionaries will be there in some future time. I hope so, anyway. Yosh. Mini medals. Exactly, Chuck. Took a century, or at least a lot of years, for films to get really good. imagine the games we'll have in like 100 years. See, this is why I want to be immortal, or at least live for like thousands of years, ideally. Just imagine the video games in like 1,000 years. We're still very much at the beginning of this art form. Our lives are just too short. The books, the games, the movies, they're gonna get so good. And I want to make some of them too. Okay, so where are we here? Like a Japanese Quest video game, for example. I always had in mind from the beginning of Japanese Quest. Don't know exactly what it would be, but I like the concept. There's never really been a good game for learning Japanese. Could there be? I like to think there could be. I would think that at its core, it's just a great role-playing game. Kind of like this game. But there are metrics for leveling up in the language, in the game, through the game. And don't really know if that would make a great game, but it's fun to think about. Alright, I think that we're near the end here. Do we get that tree again, though? Let's get that tree, that rock at least. Has some good stuff in it. Here we go. It is time for the final boss, I believe, of this maze. Let's see what happens if we do that. I think that means we'll finally unlock that horse race that I've been trying to avoid. Exactly. Exactly. And I think that's kind of like what we're about on Japanese Quest. There's an addictiveness to games. If you play them, just switch the language. That can be part of it. But if you could also bake that into the game somehow, that would be interesting. Yeah, and I think there's a lot of truth to what Tebi is saying too. Like, what you really want is not specifically a game about language, but a regular game with very good Japanese accessibility options. I think that's a good comment as well. Level 99, 230 hours, wow. Exactly. We need more ways to make it fun and more ways to make like I think like intermediate advanced, it kind of gets fun because you can start to play games, you can start to read manga and whatnot. I think what we need to work on making fun is like the beginner to intermediate journey fun. You know, it's possible, but we need more stuff in this realm, which means texts that are kind of simpler but are still interesting. It's possible. It's not easy though. So we need more kind of in that to get people from beginner to intermediate, because then once you're here, you can start to jump in to native materials that are good. It's just hard to get there. We need more interesting games, anime, manga for beginners. It's challenging to make that kind of text though. Some people have done a pretty good job though with like graded readers, like the manga that's done by Crystal Hunters. They did quite a good job. If you imagine like hundreds of texts of a similar vein, like written that beginners can read them, but of many, like on many different topics, many different adventures, many different fun things, then if you just had like thousands of those, then you've got the bridge from beginner to intermediate with interesting texts. That's what we really need a lot more of, which we don't have. Yeah, exactly. That would be huge. That's really what we need. Like this game, other games like it, maybe they're even simpler too, but still interesting. With Hover Dictionary, like Yomi-chan. Furigana, on-off, JLPT, Furigana levels are adjustable, all of that. That's really what we need. Like more games like this, but simpler, but just as good. And that may be a tall order, but it's not impossible. And then with good options for more accessibility. Okay, so we got this final boss we're about to fight. It's going to be a challenge, maybe. So let's take a quick break before it, and then we will take on this final boss of the maze. So be right back. Japanese Quest will be back. Yeah, I like that suggestion from Obnoxious too. So Japanese Quest will be back after a short break. Itakimasu. Okay, let's go. It's time. Let's do this. Okay, last time for our lineup, it clearly helped to have a healer. So let's do that again. Three short. We could get it though. We have 3 seeds. Don't think we need it. Let's go. Let's do it again. Final boss of the maze. Height. 50 moves. Well, must be tough. 大丈夫かな? Ooh, it's this guy again. What's his name again? Jasper? Yeah, let's hope we can do it. 50 moves. He must be tough. Let's try our Bunshin again. Let's buff some people. Does anyone know? Is there like a skill she can do to like strengthen her magic? So that her big attack does even more damage? I think there is. I don't really know it though. Anyone know that? Yeah, I thought we were done seeing Jasper, but now we see him again. Yeah, it could be. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, Channel Anger, does that work? Should I do that? With her? Before I do the big attack? Channel Anger, let's just look for that. Yeah, is it this one? Basically said like magic power awakening. Awakens and increases damage of your magic. This time let's try doing this before we do our big attack and see if it does more than like 2,000 and change damage. Yeah, let's try this before we do it, because that would be a big upgrade. But first though, let's buff the attack of some of our friends here. Yeah, thanks. I got kings. Okay, let's see. Alright, I'm thinking then for top damage, it seemed like Ultimate Sword did the most. Mana-wise, we could do like 10 of these. Let's just do that. Pretty good. Whoa, whoa, what? What? He's got friends. Let's get some defensive up. Although we might want healing. They've taken some big hits. Maybe we do a full heal. Let's take this guy with our Bunshin.
受けてみな。
That's quite good. Let's also buff the hero. And now, since we got everyone, let's do an area attack. Probably wouldn't be bad to take those guys down. Yeah, this guy's tough. Killed him pretty much in just one turn. So let's res. Man, that guy always gets killed. Okay, I'm thinking again. Let's try to Bunshin again.
さて、行くか。
And I suppose Veronica should maybe buff him again and just hope he doesn't die. We'll see.
気合い注入
We got one friend. He died. Let's heal everyone, especially ourselves here. Oh no, he got rid of our buffs. Yeah, our Bunshin's been being interrupted so much. Maybe we should just start hammering him with this. We have how many? Not that many, just... We could just do 4. Let's just try to Bunshin. He just keeps messing us up. Yeah, I don't know if we want to kill that guy or not, but whatever. He's dead now. Do we want to buff again? Sure. We're wasting her mana though, doing these foolish things.
さあ行くわよ
Maybe we should just do her big boom. Whoa, that hurt. We've got a box now? None?
大丈夫ですか
Okay, good. We're Bunshin. We're ready to go. Let's do it.
こいつは痛えぞ。ほら。
Okay, now I think it's time for her to do her self buff, and then let's just blast him.
魔力よ
Good thing we got a good heal.
これからですわありがとう
Probably just should attack the guy, but oh well. Okay, let's Bunshin again.
奥の手を見せてやるぜ。
Now let's blast him. So for once we do have a move. Let's just do Holy Light.
行きますホーリーライト
Not great damage on that guy. And let's do our strongest attack. Let's try Ultimate Sword. That's the main guy we want to get. So now she's... Wow, she's that too. But I think what we really want to do is her spell. Let's see if it does more damage this time. Oh no! He took away our buff? We gotta put our buff back. That was our whole goal. He's getting low on hit points now. If she hits with her buff, he may die. You know he's getting pretty low. Let's just attack him.
とっておきだ
Hit him when he's down. Try sword dance. Yeah, that was about as much as her other move. Okay, now I think this guy's in trouble. He may die. Let's do it. All mana. So yeah, definitely good for that buff. It did do like 1,000 more damage. He's angry now. Okay, so let's switch out Veronica. She's tapped out. Let's do someone who can do some damage. I might want to do like Sylvia's money move, actually. That might be kind of nice. Or the Grand Cross. Or Greg. Let's just do Greg.
水産
He's got to be almost dead, right? He's in the orange.
大丈夫ですか？
助かったぜ こいつは痛えぞ取れ
Moskoshi. He's got to be almost gone.
痛い
He's angry though. Goodbye. Yosh! Karimashita. Wait, we still have to win against these guys? Come on.
お助けします。
とっておきだはあ痛い
So let's knock out him.
Yosh. 見切れるか神速の剣
Yosh. Yatta! Katta ne? Yeah. Thanks for the tip. That channel anger helped a lot. I don't know why I wasn't doing that before. I kind of forgot about it. Yosh! Kachimashita. Toki no Suisho. It's like a time crystal or something. This guy wrecked me. Yeah, well, we're like max level, so that probably helps quite a bit. Thanks for the advice. We got a skill seed. Good. Oh, we forgot to even use our speed seed, too. Did we do it in 50 moves? Yes, we did. 35 moves. Nice. Migoto da. So great job. 35 moves. Yoku yatta. We did well. We passed all the maze now, I think. So let's do the final wish, which I believe is this raise. So you're not tired of this race? I actually am tired of the race, but let's do it anyways. Sweet, now we can go and do that race if we want to. Utsukushiso. Must be like an herb? Like a really high quality healing item, maybe? Subete no nagai o kanaeta na. So you completed all the wishes. Yokoso, Japanese Quest Away. Welcome to Japanese Quest. Watashi no mikonda dori. So as I expected, omae wa waga tomo. Roshu ni masaru tomo otoranai. Shin no yusha. So you are the true hero. As good as the hero of old that I knew. Even better, maybe. So now we finally got all the wishes. Subete no kanai o Subete no negai o kanai. So you completed all the wishes. All of them came true. By the way, this is a word. This word right here. Kanaeru, to come true. For a wish to come true. This is a word you'll see a lot if you watch the Japanese coverage of the Olympics. It's used many times for people's dream coming true in Japan during the Olympics. Mohaya nozomu mono wa nai kamoshirenai. So there may not be anything more that you want, but saigo no hobi toshite, as a final prize, kono recipe o sazukeo. I'll give you this recipe. Sweet. Sweet, we get the hero recipe. And we got various swords and daggers and things. Looks like maybe a weapon for all the different heroes. Looks good. Watashi mo koko de ouen shiteru. So I'll be cheering you on as you try to save the world. Dewa. Saraba da. So this word here, saraba, goodbye. Let's look that up. Have we learned that yet? If not, could be a good word to add, considering we're going to go on a break as well. So, farewell, usually just kana. Let's add that to our power level. I think we haven't not added it, probably. Let's check. And I'm thinking let's go for the kana, just like we see in the game there. Sweet, power level is now 3217. Good word.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
Power level is rising. Finally finished the maze. It's been a long journey through that maze. Ooh, 2,000 monsters. Sweet. The maze conquered. Meikyu no Seiha. Conquering the maze. Sweet, let's check out our new recipes. Ooh, that new sword. That sword is nice. But you can't make it unless you have this other sword to reforge. Ah, yeah, I forgot about this one. So yeah, these weapons are really good. But you need, like, to make a weapon and then, like, reforge that weapon and, like, reforge it again. So these are quite hard to make, but they're quite good. Like the best weapons in the game, basically, I think. Yeah, you can see they're all better than what we have. Even though we have really good stuff. And it can be reforged to be even stronger. Ooh, yeah, this one's nice too. Because it reduces the defense of an enemy. Ooh, up to 24%. Wow. How do we get that thing? I'm tempted. Whoops. So one-handed swords. So the one we need for this, we need Suisei no Tsurugi, which I don't even see here. Where do we get that? Huh. Forging is tricky. Gotta keep checking because I don't remember everything. So this thing we can't make because we simply don't have that sword. I wonder why this one is got a star. I guess because we have it already. I think this may be the one that they have, possibly? Huh. Anyway, nicely done. Everyone is pretty much almost max level now. We got a new party member, Rep Yokozo. Japanese Cosplay, welcome. Anyone just joining, I'm a Japanese teacher. What we do here, we learn Japanese through Japanese games. That's what we do. But you might see in the title that this is the last week we'll be streaming for at least a little while. Because I'll be taking a bit of time off streaming for the new school year. Where I'll be teaching Japanese full-time as a job. So let's see here, we can save. Chalk with the Griffin hype. Yeah, Griffin down here. This is Griffin Sensei. Our first party member on Japanese Quest was a kitty. Griffin Kitty. Griffin Sensei. Also a Japanese teacher. However, not licensed. The kitty is unlicensed. Just teaches as a wandering kitty. Through space and time and the realm of the living and the dead. Okay, so now in the game, what are we doing? That's the question. We can play our flute to tell you what to do. If you use it, tsukao means to use. If we use it, then we'll see what to do next in the story. Okay, so this village, Puchara. Pucharo Mura. Inka no soba de shounen ga mamono ni komari hatete iru. So it seems like in this village, near a house, there is a boy who is being troubled by monsters. Yeah, I was licensed and taught Japanese before I started streaming, yeah. Yeah, and that's why I started streaming. I wouldn't have done this just to play games, just because that's not what I... It was always with the intention of teaching Japanese through games. Because, and only because I had professionally translated and taught before the stream started, that I feel like I was at a standard where I was ready to do it at the level I wanted to do it. So some other things in the story too. But let's find that first one maybe. So this village starts with the PU in katakana. Puchara Mura. Let's find that. Think we can probably teleport there. Let's attempt that. Wait, can we not teleport there? Eh, I don't see it. Never mind, it's right here. It's hard to find sometimes and just scan quickly. So there should be a kid who we can protect from monsters. Because before we save the world, we've got to save the world. Yeah, we've not been here for a while. So yeah, it must be the, again, the pink dot. Let's check it out. Ooh, there's still dancing here. Haven't been here for a while. This must be the kid. To-chan! Nani shirunda? So, father, what are you doing? Mura no minna o tasukenai to ikenai. So we must save everyone in the village. Odori ni mitorarete bae janai. So it's not time to be entranced by dancing, but I guess his father is just staring at this dancing nun over here. Are? Oni-chan. Tabibito-san. Tabe ka? Yeah, this bay is messing me up because that's kind of like a dialect type thing. Nandaka natsukashi kanji ga suru na. So I feel like something about it is kind of natsukashi, some kind of nostalgic. Probably because in the other time we helped this kid. Sore yori taihen nanda. Ikinari arewata henteku no mamono ga ore no minna ni noroi. Okay, so the key here, there's a curse, as there often is in this game. There's a curse. It's making people dance, and it's from a strange mamono, a strange monster. So keywords: noroi, curse, mamono, monster. Let's deal with this thing to get rid of this thing. I'm guessing that's the normal order. Take out the monster, take out the curse. Kodomo ya ochan wa henna mono ni ki ni irarenakatta mite de nantoka noroi o kakerarezu ni sunda. Huh. So it seems like old people and kids the monster doesn't really like, so it did not cast the curse on, but everyone else is dancing. And everyone's tired dancing and they're suffering. And they're talking about weird things too. Anyway, quite strange. So you look strong. Can you help with these monsters? Go to the ruins. You can find them there. So the main thing here, Aitsu refers to the monsters, like them. So Aitsu o taoshite, defeat the monsters. Mura o tasukete kure, and please save the village. So you have Mura o tasukete kure. So tasukeru is to save. Kure means please do it. Onegaida. So please save the village. Yeah, Chalk's comment. I started Japanese Quest in 2018 because I found out about Twitch from my brother who streamed for a while. And I thought it'd be cool for teaching through games, and I didn't start doing it until I felt like I had taught and translated it professionally, and I could do both at a high level. That's pretty much what I thought were the prerequisites for doing this channel the way I wanted to do. So yeah, the sister is dancing. Nameruna. So don't underestimate the dancing skills of us scholars. Well, you have one move, so let's not get ahead of ourselves. I don't even really know if that's dancing. It's just more like a loop of jumping and putting your arms out. So yeah, I think the monster should be in here. Yeah. It's very true. It's very true. I don't want to imply that in any way. You don't need to be pro to stream games in Japanese at all. It can be fun to have Twitch chat help you and struggle with the language too. Great comment. And I was thinking that too, Unboxious. Yeah, just for my channel, that was my concept starting out, is I kind of wanted to teach Japanese and maybe make a textbook through Japanese as we went, and maybe we'll still do that someday. But yeah, I recommend people give it a try, playing games in Japanese, stream them. I just never streamed games before, so I kind of had a different approach to the game. I didn't really see myself as being a streamer if I wasn't doing it with a teaching bent, just because that's more what my style would be. I kind of like, if I'm just gaming by myself, not to stream it, but I like kind of this journey with Japanese Quest, teaching Japanese as we go, meeting people as we go. That's kind of the way I like to stream. Yeah, I think that sometimes too. Is there a better word? But I kind of like the word too when you mix it with something that it's not normally mixed with, like video games. It takes on a different feel. But yeah, you are right. But yeah, no, not Grammar Dictionary, because I feel like Grammar Dictionary is kind of what Game Gengo did, I think. Because it's basically like N5, N4, N3, boom, 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 is what they're working on, just doing all of them. Like, that's kind of like the Dictionary of Basic Japanese Grammar in video game form, which is awesome, which is amazing, which the world didn't have, and now we have, and it's great. But to me, a textbook is more something that builds, that has lessons, that builds from a simpler to more complex, and is kind of very specific with its lessons, lesson 1, lesson 2, and there's a logic to it. Whereas a grammar dictionary is more just like, all beginning grammar, here it is, alphabetical order. Let's reference all of it, good, done. But what I more wanted to do was to do it like a textbook based on games, like from lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 3, and eventually, if you go through all of it, you can get to an intermediate level of Japanese. Kind of like what Take Kim does or what Genki does, but with games. And like our own way. But it might be like a similar progression of lessons, for example, but just with games. That's the idea anyway. So what do we have here? Ah, we have to go like back in this mural world, possibly. Let's jump in. Hekiga no naka no sekai ni mukaemasu ka? Would you like to go inside this world of the mural? Hi. But yeah, when I started Japanese Quest, though, I was thinking we'd do that kind of naturally, like building up that textbook. I kind of imagined we'd have like this textbook with a basic like framework to it, and then as we play the game, through the different conversations in the game, we'll just like add this piece, we'll add this piece, we'll add this piece, add this piece, and eventually you'll just complete the textbook, kind of like you do with games. You just fill things up as you go. But I realized that the reality of doing this, you need website or something like that. You need editing if you're going to make videos of it. Both of which, the reality was, I don't want to do it. I more just want to go on the journey and keep moving forward, and that's now what I'm focused on. And so even though we're going on a break, I'm still focused on that, moving forward, just more about the journey. So I'm not so fixed on that idea of making the textbook these days, but we'll see what we do someday. If we find a way to do that more automatically or more in a way that's interesting, that appeals to our journey here, we may well do it. Yeah, I think guide is a good way to put it. And honestly, like, it's kind of what I want to do is less like a textbook. It's in a way more like a video game guide. So that might be a better title, a good word you've picked. Because like, one thing I really miss about video games is these video game guides or instruction manuals that you used to have. I kind of like the idea for Japanese Quest having like, we bring it back. We bring back the instruction manuals or the guides for games, but instead of just having the guide for the game, what you have is a guide to the Japanese language. Basic grammar, basic vocab for games for that game maybe one for each game, maybe one for a given topic in Japanese, and you have these guides in the style of these video game guides that now we have lost. Maybe they could be digital, maybe they even could be printed, I don't know, but I like the idea. Exactly, it's a lost art, and that's kind of my idea of what could be cool for Japanese Quest someday. You never know. Thing is, I don't like messing around with all the nitty-gritty, time-wasting aspects of that, so I more just want to go forward. But yeah, I do think it's a cool idea. I'm glad you like it, Tebi. The manuals are cool. Exactly, you've got to pick your battle and do what you love doing. And that's why I really respect Game Grammar, because they're doing what they love doing it in a way that works really well, and they clearly love editing a lot more than I do, which is great, because they're doing a great job with those textbooks, quote-unquote, based on games, and I'm so glad they did it, because, like, I realized I don't really want to do that, at least not right now. And I was thinking I would have to do it, because, like, no one else in the world literally would do it, is what it felt like, but Game Grammar came along, they did it, great job, good, it exists now. But someday we can do our own take, and maybe we'll see. There are options of things to do. I think I was meaning Game Gengo, but did I say Game Grammar? I don't know. They're easy to mix up. I wonder if Game Gengo is aware of Game Grammar when they made their name, because it's quite similar. In my research, I would think they would have found it, because like Game Grammar was like the only act in town that was doing what I did before I started Japanese Quest. So where are we? What, this monster must be in here, right? They really are making you go through this whole like maze again? I mean, it's not that much of a maze, but really? It's gotta be in here though. The monster's at the end of this thing. You have to think she's the one in here making everyone dance. I would imagine. And yeah, game grammar too, like what they're doing the way they like to do it. They're doing a great job with these specific lessons on grammar, which I also consider doing with Japanese Quest. But at the end of the day, I just didn't want to do it, because I do that more in the classroom, don't want to do it here. Here I more just want to have fun, go through the game, level up in the game, in Japanese, in the game, and just have a journey really with everyone. To me, really, what it's about with Japanese Quest, the more I've done it, is just the journey. Who we meet, what we do, the little moments here and there, the comments people make, exposing people to a new idea, all of that. To me, that's what makes Japanese Quest unique, and why it's going to keep going. It's just fun. Like the idea of a journey throughout games, not just one game, but a continued powering up in vocab, in language. That's what I'm into now. And that's kind of what I was into in the beginning. Let's see, where are we here? I think we're going to this curse place up here. And yeah, I still do, I think, own JapaneseQuest.org. From the beginning, the idea was to have like a Japanese Quest website, but then I just realized I don't know how to make a website. Let's not do that. In the end, focus the time on the thing you really want to do.
Yep.
That's what it boils down to. Now you can you do... Wait, what? I don't know what... I'm not sure if I understand the grammar of this sentence. I don't know what this means. But you mentioned game grammar. All I will say, game grammar's awesome. Check them out. They're also a Japanese teacher here on Twitch. You can do what you want to do, is what I meant. Yeah, totally. Yeah, and that's really what it boils down to for learning language too. Find what you like in the language. Find a way that is a bit more challenging than what you can handle right now. Keep doing it. Do it every day. Eventually, you'll pick up the language more and more, and once you do, sky's the limit. You can read books, you can write books, you can do what you want. Ah, that makes sense, Chuck. Yeah, I really like like, that's the thing I didn't expect. A few things about Japanese Quest when I started, I didn't really expect. Like, we've really shouted out other resources way more than I expected. I think I've kind of learned that about myself. Like, to a weird degree. Like, I don't really consider myself to be an individual. Like, I kind of think of myself and Game Grammar and Game Gengo almost to be like the same thing in a way. It's kind of weird, but like, I consider them to be like the cousins of Japanese Quest in a way. So like, if they do anything good, it's almost as if I did it. And I, like, on Twitter will tweet them almost the same as if I tweet myself. Because I feel like this niche of video game in Japanese is so small that anyone who operates in that area, to me, like, it is me, almost. It's like a part of Japanese Quest. Because we shout it out, it becomes part of the journey. So, where are we going? Why are they making us go in here again? I don't know. And, like, I want Game Gengo, for example, or Game Grammar, to, like, get 1 million subscribers. That would be amazing. That'd be good. And not just because it would be, like, lead to us having some. Like, because I think there's more potential in this combo of video games in Japanese, and the more subscribers, the more energy in it, the better. Interesting. Yeah, that's cool to hear. Yeah, I feel like the more we all connect these different communities, the better. I think we can all kind of learn from each other, have fun with each of these different paths that people take. And yeah, the more I see people here, like even people who are just starting to learn Japanese, the more I realize everyone has something to teach other people. Even if it's not about Japanese, everyone has some unique something they can offer. I'm finding, since this is our last week, I'm finding myself wanting to stream a bit longer today. So maybe that means, who knows, I might stream next week, who knows, we'll see. Like, I'm on vacation from Wednesday, so from Wednesday I will not stream for about a week, but who knows, Monday I might show up. I miss it already. Because I do like Japanese Quest. I will miss it. Okay, are we getting somewhere? I hope we're getting somewhere. I don't know. What is going on here? Let's just fight this guy. Yeah, Chalk, good question. Have you tried streaming on YouTube? I kind of want to sometime. The first week of streaming, we were not yet a Twitch, affiliate? A Twitch affiliate. So we actually dual streamed on YouTube. However, it was mostly just streaming here because they could not comment on YouTube, but I was dual streaming at that time. But then once you sign the contract for affiliate, you can't dual stream. So then, no more streaming on YouTube. And so yeah, I got streamed since the first week of Japanese Quest. And even then was not really streaming on YouTube because I couldn't like interact with the YouTube people. So where are we here? Let's go back to auto attack. This is kind of a weird lineup. We don't need these people. Let's bring in a heavier hitter, maybe. But yeah, I've maybe wanted to do that sometime. I mean, for one thing, educational content, I feel like it may be more in line with YouTube viewers than Twitch. So I kind of do want to try doing a bit more YouTube streaming sometime, here and there. Although Game Grammar, when they switched from YouTube to Twitch, got a lot more viewers, so who knows? Don't really know. Part of that could have been that the new narrator for Game Grammar was familiar with Twitch and liked it a lot more, so that could be part of it. But of course, same for me. I've got a lot more experience here now than YouTube, that's for sure. And I still think for streaming, generally, Twitch is better. Anyone know? I don't really know. How in the world do we get to the place? What is going on here? But yeah, in general, I agree, Chalk. It does seem like that. In general, YouTube is amazing for educational content. And Twitch, like, there are educational streamers, but none that I know of that seem to have much of a following. It just seems like, in general, the audience is not here for that. Yeah, that's true too. Look at this guy, swims through the air. It's interesting. How in the world do we get anywhere? This way, possibly? Nope. People who make mazes in video games are evil. I do not need a maze in a game. I don't know, maybe that's just me. So there's the end, that's where we need to get. How do we get there? Yeah, I've thought about streaming on YouTube, but it feels like, I don't know, it feels a bit like I'd be betraying people here to do it. Because like the whole journey so far has been on Twitch, so it feels weird to me to do it. It would have to be kind of like something a bit different, I feel like a different kind of stream maybe, or a different game or something. I feel like I'm going in circles. Where are we? Clearly need a better map. You can you not go up on the map? Yeah, if we like do the math, can we figure out? So we need to go here, right? Maybe drawing on the screen might help. So if we're going here, that's the end. Top floor. So middle floor, there's this area. If we go through here in the middle floor, it switches middle, and then lower floor, right? Lower floor, let's switch again to yellow. So then, up again. So here, and then, wait, that goes up to top floor. So that'd be to here. And is that where we are right now? No, I think we need to get top floor there. Can we get up somehow? You should doing those stairs, Rep. Yeah, that is right. Horon, hello. Are you sure you're gonna beat this game before taking a break from streaming? That's the plan. Beat the game on Friday. Then taking a break for a while. Not sure how long, but I mentioned earlier in stream, possibly a couple months. But who knows, maybe just a couple days. I don't really know. But the one thing that is clear is we'll not be going every day like the summer. For the school year, it will be more once in a while, once a week possibly. Yeah, that could make sense. Twitch better for learning Japanese through playing games. YouTube better for usual Japanese lessons. Yeah, that could be. That could be. So if we go up, we want to be like there, I think. Wait, this is a dead end? What a fun maze. 12-hour stream on Friday? You think it'll take 12 hours to beat it? Yeah, I really don't know. Okay, we're on top floor, just like the end. Ooh, we actually missed a treasure here before? That's not helpful. Not at this point in the game. Hello, friend. Ooh, she got strong.
はやぶさぎ。
さあ行きま
It's
しょう。
cool to see their auto attack now, because they just wreck people. Okay, so we're on top floor. You'd think it should be not that hard to get there from here. So we go down here to middle floor. So then we can go here on middle floor, which... Does that go up or down? I can't tell. Can you tell that? Can you see which stair is which? So that seems to get dark. That seems to get... So this probably goes up. You think? It's hard to tell. So if it goes up, then we're here. That seems not helpful. Okay. But wait, we're going down. So we're going down to middle floor. Yeah, this game does seem endless. Especially this maze. 12 hours for maze alone? Yeah, you might be right. Last time we did way better on this maze. I don't know what I'm doing this time. I'm failing greatly. If anyone has any tips, I'm all open. Directions are not my strongest point. I just keep going to these same areas, I feel like. Wait, so you can kind of like see the progress, right? You can kind of see the end. Where is the end? The end is over here. Can we see the end from here? The end is this way. Can't really see it. What's the word for maze? People in chat should know. We've learned that word a few times, mostly in Breath of the Wild. Yeah, interesting. You haven't had the feeling of getting lost for a long time. Maybe it'll help if we have like a friend. That might help. There are 2 words for maze in Japanese that you see a fair amount. People in chat, I think, may know them. Wow, that's pretty strong. Maybe this is the key. We need a friend. Now we can dash at least. I feel like we've been here about 50 times already. Not 50, but like 5. This, I think, might be the beginning. No. I'm realizing now how bad my sense of direction is. So yeah, we've been here. Yeah, to some degree. Although not if you live in Tokyo. That place is so easy to get lost. Although smartphones definitely help. My new strat is to run around randomly. High level strat. Because you can see where things are connected. It makes it seem like there's not that many options of where to go. Just go up here. Go straight. Hopefully this is the end. Feel like we might be getting somewhere, maybe. Helps to have a friend. Feel like we're getting somewhere. Is this the end? I think it may be. So yeah, I think just get a friend, you'll be good to go. I might be wrong, but I feel like this is the right way. Sweet, we made it. The key was getting a friend and just following the yellow brick road. Okay, now it is time. Let's save people from Maze World. Save people from dancing. Pro tip, get this friend guy. Oh no, we can't bring him. That's not fair. Let's say goodbye to our friend. Sarabada. Gotta use our new vocab. What? Everyone's dancing. I think this might be Buggy the Clown from One Piece. The voice actor sounds the same. Possibly.
もっともっと踊ろうじゃい。
もう限界。踊れない。誰か止めてくれ。
もう限界。踊れない。So I'm at my limit already. I can't dance. Please, someone stop us. Yeah, it must be the voice actor of Buggy the Clown. I recently was watching a show on Japanese TV about hot springs, and the narrator sounded really familiar, but just a bit off. That was the Buggy voice actor as well, but you couldn't really tell. It's like when you're narrating hot springs in Japan, you don't tend to like yell out and laugh the way Buggy does all the time, but still there's a bit of that quality you could hear. I looked it up, and they were the narrator.
だらしがないぞい。邪神様に刺される大事なダンスなんじゃ。へばっとらんで。ほれ、踊れ、踊れ。
They're really going hard in this one. So dance, dance, dance for the Dark Lord.
まだ踊っとらんノリの悪いもんがおったんか。ほれ、お前さんにも踊ってもらうぞい。
I'm gonna make you dance too. We got some someone who's not wanting to dance. So nori means like how much you're going along with something. So So nori no warui means someone who's not going along with the fun, not having fun. I think we'll have more fun if we stop this dance, though. Let's beat this guy with just with, like, auto attack. Am I underestimating him? Maybe. We'll find out. I think we can beat this guy without me telling him what to do. You know what? I don't have time for this nonsense. Let's get Veronica in there. Let's do a big attack. Let's at least give orders to Veronica. Because we want to blow everyone away. Because that's just fun. I think we might win.
Come on!
Buggy's going nuts. This imagines that like we're fighting the buggy pirates right now. I feel like we're fighting that one guy in the unicycle. Get ready. Veronica's coming. If you can even survive until then. Oh, Dry, you just started One Piece? Nice. I saw you can read all of it free in Japanese right now. Up to 90 books anyway. That's like almost all of it. Pretty nuts. At least online you can read it. Yeah, it's a long journey, but it's very epic. Yeah, right now the first 32 volumes are free online. Check out my Twitter, I link it. And then like for 2 weeks, the next 30, and then like for 2 weeks, the next 30 are gonna be free. So obviously you have to read very fast. But up to 90, they're all free. It might be for like celebrating the 100 first issues of One Piece, which are about to come out, or 24 years of One Piece, something like that. Yeah, Tebi, that's fair. The first 10 episodes, by the way, kind of suck, and it's not for everyone, even if you do like it later on. But yeah, it starts out kind of rough. The first 10 episodes are not that great. The manga also is much better than the anime in general, and just starting out. So let's see, it's now time to blow these people away. But yeah, on Jump Plus, you can find them all for free right now. In Japanese, of course. Okay, so goodbye. They're gone. Level up. ちょっと頑張りました. Level 98. Sweet. They got blown away. So thank you, Traveler. Defeated that monster, and now we can move freely. How do you say that? So Jiu is free. Freedom. Jiu ni. Ugokeru. We're able to move freely. Ugoku is to move. Ugokeru means able to move, so able to move freely. Looks good. Yeah, the anime is pretty rough starting out, especially now. But the manga in Japan is thought to be a masterpiece. If you want to understand Japanese culture, in a very popular text, why it's the most read manga ever, in my opinion, it's very worth checking out. I love it. And the manga is better than the anime, although I like the anime too. Although more recently the anime has been not all it could be, just because it's too much drawn out sometimes. I wish the manga or the anime was tighter. I still watch it though. I'm current with the anime and the manga now. Okay. We can now move. Sweet, so yeah, you're very early. Good place to be. I'm jealous. You've got a long journey ahead of you to watch and read. So are you reading it in English right now? Huh. So we were taken here by the monster, we were made to wear this clothing, and we were made to dance. That's strange. We may have died from dancing if we had kept going, so please, or very much, thank you. Cool. Yeah, I'm jealous. You've got a long way to go, a long journey. And as you know, that's what I'm into. We're on a long journey here too. On Japanese Quest 2 years now. We've been playing this game, and in total, almost 4 years on Japanese Quest. Sounds good, Tevi. Yeah, kind of strange. Sylvia must shop at the same place as the monsters, true. So back to the village. I think we can jump in this wrinkle in space-time here. この空間の亀裂から外の世界に戻れそう. So it seems like you can return to the other world through this rift in space. はい. Oh, あんたが壁画の中の魔物を倒してくれた. So you defeated the monster in the mural. So because of you, we are saved. They want to thank you, so go to the village. I think we got this thing already, right? No, we didn't. We now have a final key, apparently. I did not know that. Okay. Sweet. Get some gold.
Yo. Yo. Yo.
This reminds me of when I used to do speed runs in Mario Kart, trying to take the best line. Come on, best line. I was pretty good in Mario Kart Wii. Back in the day, fun game. Still dancing. Yeti Hill, konnichiwa, konbanwa, Ohio. Might as well cover our bases for all time zones. Good morning, good evening, good day. So I think we saved the town, right? Who did we talk to? Ah, Oni-san. Tochan to Okasan o tasukete kurete arigato. So thanks for saving my mom and dad. I didn't know what to do. Wait, so who are we supposed to talk to, though? In other words, I want my reward. Okay. So thank you for defeating the monster. But we still want to dance. Ah, so they think this will be good for tourism? If we dance and wear this outfit? Ooh, awesome. Yeti Hill says, started practicing hiragana today. Been a while since I even practiced writing like that. Haven't done that since my school days. Very cool, yeah. A good first step in Japanese for anyone watching is just like Yeti Hill is saying. Start with hiragana. A, I, U, E, O, Uvan, Ka, Ki, Ku, Ke, Ko. And just learn them all. You could probably learn them all in a week if you set your mind to it. There's good apps to practice on. I recommend writing them on paper too. Get a feel for it. There's good videos about it on YouTube. Learn all those. Start learning some vocab. Learn katakana. Go from there. And then the key is simply using Japanese, studying Japanese in some way that you find that works for you, and just doing it every day. That's the key. For me, I read Japanese every day. I have been doing it for about 7 years now. So I recommend if you're into learning Japanese, if you want to be fluent, simply find something that works for you, do it every day, and just keep moving forward. It's a journey. It's not a race. Okay. That kid. Where is that kid? The kid with his dad. You'd think that kid might have a... Or the mayor? Where's the mayor? I don't know, you'd think that, like, it'd be marked, but it doesn't seem like it is. Oh, nice. Yeah, Stardew Valley, I wish they had furigana. Like this game, that's the small kana you can see above the kanji. I wish that Stardew Valley had that, they don't. Animal Crossing, the similar game, does have it. Is this the kid? Ah! Mateta, I waited for you. Mamono taoshita no wa tabi no Onisan. So it was you who defeated the monsters. Good. So a couple key words. Again, Mamono, monster. Mamono o taoshita. So defeated the monster. And if you add no, you can then talk about the sentence, the one who defeated the monster was you, the traveler. Yeah, that may be. Yeah, that would be really nice. A game like Animal Crossing, but with full voice. That's really what the world needs for learners. Plus furigana. Optional. Let's have a furigana button. Turn them on and off. That's what we really need. Or a hover over feature. Ore no minna o daihyou shite ore ni kore o ageru. So kore o ageru. Ageru is to give. So I give this thanks to you as a representative for the whole village. Daihyou means representative. So let's get our reward. Ooh. Wow, 10 mini medals. Sweet. And now we're making our dancing into a tourist attraction. Sweet. Looks good. So those 10 mini medals, I think that means it's been a long time, but it is now time to go back to the land of mini medals. Where is that? It's like the academy or something. Anyone know where that place is? The place with the academy with all those medals. You must be able to teleport there, I would think. Here we go. We haven't gone there for a long time, but we have at least some mini medals to unlock some of the prizes they had. We haven't done that for like a year, so let's go. Ooh. Is this a nice monster, I hope? Yeah, I think so. Watering the plants. Yeah, that's not bad. Let's get a bit of a cool off for the summertime. Arigato! Suzushi! You have a quest. I don't care. We don't do quests. If we did, we'd be playing this for like another month or two. Is this music theme new? Yeah, I don't know. Good question. We got more medals. So we have 34 medals. Let's see what we can get for stamps. Yatta! Some kind of helmet. Kaze no Boshi. Probably not good. It's funny, we don't have that many. We just haven't really searched for them. We got a staff. Rune staff. Probably not good. For the end game, I mean. Where we are right now. Complete. Sweet. So next page. Sweet, we got a uniform for this school. Nice. Recipes, that's good. Almost out. Sword. Oh no. We need more. Gambaro. Let's find more here. Oh, I thought there might be one. Okay, let's save the game here. Wait a minute, where do we save the game? In here? I like this. It does feel like a school in Japan. How many hours now? 231 hours, not too bad. And we will beat the game on Friday. At least that's the plan. If we fail, we'll have to keep playing. Sweet. Let's end the stream here for today. Good stream. Let's end with maybe writing on the blackboard for a change. Never did that. So, ja! Matane, see you next time. Japanese Quest will continue. Tomorrow, same time, 9 a.m. Central Time, and Japanese Quest will beat the game on Friday. At least that's the goal. And then we'll probably go on a break for some period of time. So let's enjoy this last week, leveling up and beating the game. Ja, matane, see you next time. Japanese Quest will continue. Let's find out also who shall we host today. We'd like to host someone. Unboxes, Tebi, Dry, Horheim. Let's not just say Hor, let's say Horhem. Yeti Hill. Ja, matane, see you next time. Let's find someone to host here. Who do we got to raid? Come on. No game grammar. Who else is out there? No game grammar. Let's see. We've got Choya. I like Choya. Choya streaming. Dicey Dungeons. Choya's pretty sweet. Lives in Japan. Plays Japanese games. Let's host Choya. Let's start the raid. Raiding Choya. Let's start it now. Ja! Matane, Japanese Quest will continue. Thanks again to Callie too for summoning that dragon. Ja! Matane, Japanese Quest will continue.